Yo, we back, man. Welcome to Getta Hustle podcast, where we give you nothing but game, motivation, and gems, man. We ain't dropping nothing. We only give it to those that seek. And this is season 2, man. And I am your host and creator, Getta Hustle podcast, man. And my name is Jay Betts, man. So, man, I'm happy. I'm excited, man. We back for season 2. Kind of took a break. Nigga was going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? And everything happens for a reason. Everything has the timing and purpose, you know what I'm saying? So we back, man. New spot, new setup, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get it different. I was actually paying um for a spot and shit, you know what I'm saying? So with me paying for that spot, it was limited, you know what I'm saying? It was limited in time. I was living in limited resources because of course I gotta pay, so you know what I'm saying. I do have to put my funds in other places, you feel me? So yeah, with that being said, you know what I'm saying. God gave me and granted me the possibility to have my own. So now we here. We got the sign, man. We got everything, man. You know what I'm saying. So we just trying to get it popping. So the theme of this one is motivation, elevation, street level strategies to build your hustle and boss up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because so sometimes you gotta switch it up. You gotta change it up. You gotta be diversified. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have transferable skills. You feel me? Sometimes some of us was in the streets, some of us was doing things. So we just gonna switch that hustle to a more legitimate, you know what I'm saying, and legal hustle. If you can, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I ain't knocking nobody that's doing what they gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Just make sure you don't get caught up, because I know some of y'all got families, some of y'all got, you know what I'm saying, situations where, yeah, you can't afford that. So you know what I'm saying. But this is episode 1, and episode 1 is called "Hustle Ain't Dead." You feel me? So we're gonna run that intro. We're gonna come back in. We're gonna be giving it to you raw, uncut, and the go get a hustle way.
Out here hustling. Out here hustling. Yeah, cause ain't no handouts, ain't shit for free, so I'm out here hustling.
Bam. So we back, season 2, episode 1. Uh, man. So we got a couple points. We got a couple topics I want to get into. Before we get into these topics, a lot of y'all, if y'all new to the podcast, new to what I'm doing, new to me, let me give you a little rundown, you know what I'm saying, of what I do and who I am. So my name is Jay Betts, man. I'm 36 years old. I've been hustling since I was like, I can't even remember, man. It's been so long. I went from my first hustle was selling candy, man. I was on a candy van, man. I'm from San Diego, California. So, man, we was on the candy vans, man. We was out here trying to run a spiel to try to sell these candies. And mind you, it was the pack of candies that come with the fun size, and them was probably like 10 of them. We get in there, keep it G. We was buying them from the 99-cent store and then reselling them and flipping them for $7. You feel me? I was on a candy van called Kids on the Move. Uh, the dude that did it or that started it, his name Leon. I don't know if he's still alive, but if y'all seeing this, man, salute to y'all. That was my first hustle. Then it went and got to I got into the street life, man. I ain't gonna lie. Try to be somebody I wasn't, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to gang bang. That wasn't me. Then I try to do this, wasn't me. Or just shit wasn't working because I wasn't even really putting my whole heart into it. I just wanted some money, you know what I mean? I was broke. I was living in, you know what I'm saying, San Diego, and we ain't had shit. Single parent home. My mom had 3 kids, so you feel me? And I'm the middle child. So if you are a middle child, you know exactly what I'm saying. You feel me? You know, you had to get it how you live. It wasn't shit. I didn't have it like that. You know what I'm saying? I was getting hand-me-downs and all that other shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I started to dibble and dabble in the street life. And once I got that dollar, or once I got some money, man, you know, that was it, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it. It was just, everything else was obsolete. You feel me? It was nothing. You feel me? So, I became a manager. A manager. I was managing people and products. You feel me? Um, then I started to, you know what I'm saying, distribute shit, narcotic shit. I went to jail for the shit, so you know what I'm saying. I ain't even tripping. It's nothing. I'm incriminating myself. That was my past. I'm not doing that shit no more. But yeah, I started selling drugs, man. Started pimping and doing God knows what. whatever I could, robbing motherfuckers and doing all kind of shit, you feel me, just to, I wouldn't even say survive, just to get the day, you know what I'm saying, just trying to have something for the day, you feel me. So if it wasn't for my mom, because I was, you know what I'm saying, taking care of my mom and my sister, it was for myself, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, I used to steal clothes, do runouts and all kind of shit. Now, that's the negative. Then I turned my shit into positive, man. Then I turned around. I used to skateboard, so we used to have cameras and shit and record. So I got into cameras, man. You know what I'm saying? So I started to take pictures, and it went from pictures to people wanting videos. You feel me? So it went from that. I started doing videos. I started my own production company called Go Getta Visions. Then we came with the clothing line because I started to do my own clothes. So we had Go Getta Hustlaz. That's where Go Getta Hustlaz stemmed from. It stemmed from my clothing line, man. It stemmed from the clique. We had a Go Getta Hustler clique. It was just a clique of us just trying to get it, man. And the get it and go get it means gaining everything through action. So, you know what I'm saying? We was gaining action through action, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to just trying to come up for, like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna lie, motherfucker didn't even have no goal for real. It was just trying some shit. And it just came out to, you know what I'm saying, happen to be what the fuck I got now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful. And for it to be a hustler, sometimes things happen out of just sure, some people could call it luck. I just call it, you know what I'm saying, divine interventions. Like some shit that you're not even thinking of is just gonna happen because you're doing something, and then it stems from something else. A lot of people's businesses or whatever they're doing kind of stem from just trying some shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even the fact of that they were planning it. It wasn't the fact that that's what they really was thinking about. It just fucking happened, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just the action and the doing is going to get you some shit. You feel me? You don't always have to think about it. So I'm gonna get to the first. Now that, you know, y'all kind of get a little and more along the podcast, you go get a little bit more about me. I put a little bit more personal situations in there, but I don't want to get too personal. It's about us, man. It's about the hustlers, man. It's about the go getters, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it on that topic for most of the part of the podcast. You feel me? But yeah, I don't mind giving a little bit of gems. You feel me? But what is a hustler in 2005? You know what I'm saying? What is your definition? My definition is any means necessary. A person that is not too proud to go to work, not too proud to talk to people, to put the product out, to sell themselves. You feel me? Like, you have to be able to sell yourself and not have no care in the world of hearing no. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scared to hear that no. And if you really think about it, you're going to hear way more no's than you're going to hear yeses. And sometimes people are trained to hear the no's more for the no's anyways, because it's like it protects them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I come up to you and be like, yo, like, you trying to buy this? They're going to be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, now they got to be interested. Now they got to engage into not only conversation, but now they got to engage into knowing what you're selling. And it might even, with some people, it might even embarrass them, because now it gotta show how much money they got or don't have. You feel me? So I mean, it does. It varies. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So if you are a hustler, you already know it's like you got to take chances. You feel me? And that's like the perfect example. Is like just taking chances. Take a chance and trying to do something. So I might have $100. I go buy a product $100 worth. Say like each thing I pay for is $5. You feel me? Now I'm gonna flip each of them for $15-$20. You feel me? So that's just taking a chance. Who knows if it's gonna work? Who knows what's the outcome gonna be? Who knows like how much money you gonna get at the end of the day? But as long as you get something, you know what I'm saying, and you double up. If you pay $10 for something, as long as you get $20 for it, that's profit. You feel me? You get the money back for what you paid for it for, and then you get the profit, which is you know what I'm saying? The double up. If you pay 10, you get your 10 back plus the 10. You feel me? That's the double up. You know what I'm saying? So my hustling to 2025, I think, is a person that takes chances and takes risks and don't give a fuck what nobody think, because at the end of the day, somebody's gonna say no. Somebody's not gonna fuck with it. Somebody's gonna think it's whack. It's probably not for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Everything that you got ain't for everybody. So, you know what I mean? Take that to a grain of salt. And don't let nobody ever think that you have to cater to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just find who you fucking with or who fucking with you for real. And just mob with that. Because if not, you know what I'm saying, you're going to try to force feed people in. I mean, if you guys got kids, y'all know, and if you were a kid at one point in time, if you had to goddamn force that dinner, you can't leave up out the seat. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you know how that shit feels. So nobody wants. If somebody's purchasing something from you, they want to feel like they got a deal or they came up or they happy about the purchase. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the point of being a hustler. You feel me? In 2025, you want to just go all out. You know what I'm saying? Have your mindset on like it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't work, then that's cool. Like, you know what I mean? That works too, because you have another day. Everything is, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to like what you like. Everybody's not going to like what you like. So keep that in mind when you out here hustling and you trying to get to the bag. Everybody not going to like what you like. Everybody not going to fuck what you fuck with. When I started my clothing line, you know what I'm saying? To keep it G, I did not start it to sell clothes, bro. Like, I had started this shit just because I couldn't afford all that fly designer shit. So what I did was I was like, shit, I'm going to make my own. I'm gonna put my money instead of I can go and this is way before this is 350 days. You had the $3.50 shoes from Walmart. We used to get all kind of paint and shit and paint on them and you know what I'm saying, put your click on there or whatever, you feel me, you representing, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. And that's how that shit started. And then somebody seen my shit and was like, yo, that shit hard, where can I get it from? And I was like, shit, it's my shit. Like, and it just went from there, bro. So you got to be creative. A creative person that doesn't give a fuck. Like Erykah Badu said, I'm an artist and I'm serious about my shit. You feel me? That's what you want. That's what you want. You want to be serious about your shit. And when you're so serious about your shit, somebody else is going to be serious about buying it, or somebody else is going to be serious about purchasing it, or somebody else is going to want to wear it or partner with you, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, or whatever that you do in your niche, they going to want to be a part of that shit. So it's all on you. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell people, it's like, what you do for free is what you'll do for the fee. You know what I'm saying? If like right now, I'm not getting paid to be on this podcast right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever I get, it's not what I put into it right now. I'm building. So, you know what I'm saying? When you see this shit, you're going to see the building from me. This is the building. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen the shit before, hey, I built that shit because I've had to pay for it. Now I built my own shit. And then we build it, and then shit, I might get a building. Ain't no might, nigga. We getting a building. You feel me? We getting a building, my nigga. But we're going to get a building, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to run this shit up. And then you're going to see the steps and the levels of how this shit, you know what I mean, decided to come about. You feel me? So it's all about building. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take, you got to go from the block to a boardroom mindset. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, what I mean about, yeah, lock it in. Yeah, that part. You feel me? Yeah, so we're going to go to, you know what I mean? We're going to go from the block to a boardroom mindset. And what that means is, just think about what you was doing on the block, or you was doing it on the streets, or you was doing it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you was doing, what you was doing, where you was doing it at. Just imagine that. And then you're going to take that and think, how can I capitalize this, or how can I think about this as like a Fortune 500 company? You feel me? How can I make some money? How can I change some shit? Change, really when it comes down to it, when you have a product, it's about changing the consumer's situation, mindset, or feeling. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about what I have when I bought your product, or how I think when I got your product, or what it makes me look like. You know what I'm saying? Half of the times that's why fashion is like I want to look like somebody. So I admire this person over here and he's wearing this brand, this Go Get a Hustle brand, or you know what I'm saying, got Go Get a Vision, so I'm just gonna use my shit, you know what I'm saying, to promote my shit while we talking about it. But if I got this brand and that's that nigga that made it, or that nigga that's wearing it, and what he's getting, the attention he's getting from it, I want that. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mimic it. You feel me? So it makes me feel good now, because now it's kind of like stealing. It's stealing the nigga's feeling, or stealing the nigga's, you know what I mean, like motion. You know what I'm saying? If he's getting emotion because he's wearing this, I want that same recognition, or I want that same motion. So I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. You feel me? That's that's how motherfuckers is, and that's what the game is. You gotta really like boil it down and be like, what do I want out of this? There's people that's nail techs. There's people that's clothing designers. People that's shit, hell, just life coaches. You feel me? I do a little life coaching too on the side, but whatever you do, you gotta figure out like, how can I best fit for somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Some free games. Like, okay, if you a nail tech, start selling the feeling. These nails is gonna make your nigga want to fucking goddamn fuck with you, and want your, these dick grabbers, these, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call them, you feel me, makes you feel, or it's gonna have the niggas on you, or you know what I'm saying, what the win. Now a bitch that ain't so hot, she gonna feel hot, you feel me? Hairdos, you feel me, whatever, especially if you in the beauty game, or if you in the clothing game. It's, you got to build that shit on confidence. You know what I'm saying? So you want to sell confidence. You're not just selling your product. You feel me? So that's where you want to. That's where you want to. Where you want to boil it down to. You know what I'm saying? Everything is based on your reality, or the reality of the consumer, what they want. You know what I mean? So if they talking about, yeah, I want to be a bad bitch, what is it gonna make, or what is the bad bitch kit? You know what I'm saying? Some nails, some lashes, some hair, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. Then you have to sell this facade of like, this is, come get the bad bitch kit. My bad bitch kit is $250. But we could break it down, and you know what I'm saying, you got increments. You feel me? You could just get the nails, that's 80 or 60, you feel me? You can get the hair, that's 130, 150, you feel me? And then you can get, you know what I'm saying, the makeup, you know what I'm saying, that's another 100. That's like a, you know what I'm saying, you want to build it up like this, a $500 value, but we're gonna boil it down. If you get the package and you get all of them, we can get it for the $250. You feel me? You know what I mean? You just want to make an incentive, so a nigga, you gotta tell motherfuckers nowadays what to spend their money on. For real. Niggas got money and they don't know what the fuck to do with it. So that's why they go out, or they go buy the top high expensive designer, or whatever the case may be, because my nigga, like, they don't know what the fuck to do with this shit. So you gotta make it appealing for them to motherfucking goddamn come get your shit. You feel me? And then two, make it accessible. Make it accessible, but make it exclusive. That's what I mean. Make it accessible where you got a website, you got somewhere where they can buy it, you feel me? Or they can contact you, you feel me? And you doing good business, and you actually shipping the shit out and doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing, and giving good customer service. But you wanted to make it exclusive, you know what I'm saying? Limited, where not everybody can fuck with you. Where it's like, if I got that, it's like, it's only a few motherfuckers that got that, or a few motherfuckers that can afford that. So that makes your shit exclusive. So it's like, shit, when they do fuck with it, you know what I'm saying, they know, like, nobody wants to wear or look or have everything that everybody else can get that's easily accessible. Just like niggas, you want the bitch that no nigga can fuck. The bitch wants some shit, you know what I'm saying, that the nigga got status, you feel me? Not every bitch fucking with these type of niggas, you feel me? Like, that's the exclusive part. That's gonna make your shit, you know what I'm saying, separate your shit from the next motherfucker, you feel me? So that's what we want to do. We want to make it exclusive, but make it accessible for the kid. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Mary, you can go to Gucci, you can go all these places, but everybody can't afford it, and it's not everywhere. You can go to the mall. That don't mean it's gonna be in that mall. You feel me? Yeah. So you feel me? You guys to make your shit where how you like it. You feel me? It has to be a personal experience. You feel me? Experience like that. It has to be an experience. Make your shit an experience. Make your shit where a nigga like, damn, like, you feel me? If we want to go to, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna to you know what I mean, in hustle. I don't like to be using too much names because my shit can get flagged and all the shit. But we you know who I'm talking about. But Mr. Hustle, he had the QR code on there, and you can scan it, and it had the video pop up. Shit like that, that's exclusive. Everybody ain't got that. You feel me? So think about shit that's gonna make that's gonna better your shit, but that's gonna make your shit exclusive. So don't always trying to follow the wave or the trend or the shit. I mean, sometimes just to get your shit rolling, but you know what I'm saying, put your own spin on it. Do your own thing. You feel me? This episode 1, so you know what I'm saying, we're gonna keep it real light and funky with it. I ain't trying to go too hard because we got boy, hey, we got some motherfucking goddamn, I got some game and some gems to drop, but I ain't gonna do too much for the season 1. I just wanted to get y'all what I want to call it. I just want to get y'all prepared for what's more to come, man. What's in store, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you already been watching season 1, you know how I'm coming. But that's what I'm saying. When you come to Go Get a Hustle podcast, man, we only doing shit for the hustles, man. We only doing motherfuckers that's trying to get money or change their mindset. We don't want to keep on doing the same shit for the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worrying about. I'm not gonna be talking about no celebrities on some celebrity gossip bullshit. I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, women, men. Like, I mean, we might drop a gem or two for that specific topic if that is pertaining to what the fuck I'm, you know what I'm saying, some game or some motivation or some get you right to show you a new trick or a new hustle. You feel me? But besides that, we're not coming on here. We're not gonna hear about no gangbang shit, no celebrity gossip, no slanging drugs. Like, we're not getting on that. I mean, if you in the streets, you know. What the fuck I gotta tell you about it? Because the game is to be sold, not to be told. So that's not gonna be what I'm doing. I'm just trying to help the hustlers. You feel me? To motivate you. Like, it's more out here, and you got it, and you can get it. And a lot of people thinking that because you gotta have all this money, you gotta have this and that, do this and this and that. You don't, fool. Like, you just gotta try. Half of this shit is just trying. If you just try, I guarantee you gonna make something. You gonna get something. You gonna change something. You gonna have something. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Just to be with that said, you feel me? That's what you're gonna get when you come over here. You're gonna get nothing but game, man. We hustling. Gaining everything through action. You feel me? That's what the Get In and Go Get a Hustle mean. So, you feel me? Yeah, we're gonna keep this shit light, man. We're gonna keep this shit tight, man. We only giving gems. We ain't dropping none. We only giving to those that seek, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what else to give y'all. Busting game. I feel like some of the shit I wish a nigga would have told me a long time ago and had me sharper than what I was. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was sharp now. I was laced. You know, feel me? I was laced like a motherfucker, but a lot of the lacing came from me wanting to get laced. You feel me? Like, I'm putting myself in these situations. I didn't have certain people in my life to just give me this game. You feel me? I had to learn it hard way. You feel me? I'm taking a little bit here, taking a little bit there, watching motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, I didn't just get a person that just was gonna sit me down and groom me. You feel me? And that should be hard, you feel me? Because a lot of people don't have those type of people. So that's where they come to the podcasters, or they come to the homies, or they come to the block, or they come to the, you know what I'm saying, the settings and the powwows and the shoulder rubs. You know what I mean? Rubbing elbows with niggas, because you feel me? That's the only way. That's the only way. You gotta be outside. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, you gotta be outside. You gotta be outside to get. Well, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta be outside, nigga. You could be even in the house, nigga, to get this game right here. You feel me? So you feel me? I want to dedicate this. Not to go off topic real quick, but I want to dedicate this season of Go Getta Hustlaz podcast to my sister, that rest in peace, that passed away. You feel me? So yeah, to Diatra Reeves, aka D. Hey man, this for you, sis. Hey, love you, fool. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You with me? I see you. But yeah, to all the hustlers out there, the hustlers and the hustlettes. If you do want to support the channel, go ahead and drop a like, share, comment. You feel me? You can even support the hustle with getting the merch, man. You know what I'm saying? We got clothes, man, hats, man. We got everything, man. But yeah, we just gonna keep this shit light tonight. You know what I'm saying? Have you a drink, man, and plot, man. What do you really, really want? What is your whys? That's the first thing for a hustler, anyways. Why are you doing it? Are you doing it for your kids? Are you doing it for you? Are you doing it for your tribe? You doing it for your people? Who are you doing this shit for, and why are you doing this shit? Okay? Then the why is gonna come with your what? What we doing? What we doing? We selling insurance. We got merchandise. We doing hair. We doing nails. We doing clothing. We doing, you know what I'm saying, barbering, nigga. You know what I mean? There's a million hustles, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I do videos. I do content creation, media. I do photography. You know what I'm saying? I still have a 9 to 5. You feel me? I drive. I'm a driver, transporting. You feel me? I do clothing. I mean, y'all can't see the office and shit right now, but I do have an embroidery machine, and I got clothes and shit, and all kind of shit. You feel me? I know how to do brakes. I know how to do cars. You know what I'm saying? I know how to break bitches. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's nothing I can't do. I feel like ain't nothing in this motherfucking world I can't do. So you feel me? You gotta have that mentality as well. It's like any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Against all odds, but by all means. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta. That mentality you gotta have. I'm not going to settle for less. You feel me? So if you don't have that mentality, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, because you probably ain't gonna have it, and you probably ain't gonna get it. You feel me? But to each his own. Everything is off effort. How much effort you putting in? How much time are you putting in for what you really want? I know everybody say they want to be a millionaire. They want to be, you know what I mean, wealthy. They want this. They want the house. They want this. They want that. They want whatever that they say they want it. But right? But how much do you really want it? What are you willing to sacrifice for it? What are you putting in to have that? You feel me? Yeah. So if you're not gonna bust your ass and do what it takes and necessary for it to have that shit, don't bitch, don't complain, don't, you know what I'm saying, nothing, because you don't really want it bad enough. You feel me? So with that being said, we're gonna give you a little homework, right? For yourself, ask yourself this: what do I want? Why do I want it? When do I want it? And how I'm gonna get it? Put them things down and write that shit. And then every month, whatever days that you wrote it, give it 30 days. And then the next month, put that shit away. Put that shit away. Don't never look at it again. Put that shit away. Then the next 30 days, do the same thing. Give yourself at least 3 months. At least 3 months. So out of them 3 months, you're gonna take them papers and you're gonna compare and contrast, right? And you're gonna see whatever you keep on writing down is what you really want, bro. You feel me? Or sis? You feel me? That's what you really want. Because if I say, and don't do no fucking cliche shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to be happy, nigga. What's gonna make you happy? Like, you feel me? Like, don't just do some old minute shit. You feel me? Put some effort and some work to it. But that right there is gonna let you know who you are and what you are and how you want it. Because if you just come with some simple scenario like I just want to live good, I just want to be happy, I just want to have some money. How much money? What makes you happy? How is your perception of living good looks like? You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to break it the fuck down. You feel me? So don't think that how much effort you put into that little situation or that little exercise is what's going to make you see who you really are. You feel me? If that makes sense to you. Because if I put in my motto is how you do anything is how you do everything. So how you do that is going to show how you even going to do your hustle. How you going to do, you know what I'm saying? And then even when you get a little bit, is you going to continue or is it just going to stop? Because now your why might even change. Now I got a little money now. So your why might change. You feel me? So it's just what you really want, bro. You gotta really, or sis, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Head down, chest up, you feel me? And get in that motherfucker, you feel me? But it's all on you. It's all on you. But I'm Jay Benz, your host, creator, founder of Go Getta Hustlaz podcast, man. And we love you, man. And we gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up this whole season. And the next season, and the season after that, man. And I might even go live too, so we can get some questions and some Q&As and shit going on. You feel me? We're gonna really thug it out on this one. You feel me? But we're gonna keep it short and brief, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap this shit up, and I'm gonna see y'all. You know what I'm saying, on the next episode. And have your answers and your shit and your homework and all this shit ready, because I might, when I do the Q&A, you know what I'm saying, I might ask you. And if you ain't prepared and you ain't ready, that's going to let me know everything. And it's going to let me know how much of a hustler or a hustlerette that you really is. And if you ain't, then you can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, we can have you know what I'm saying, a consultation, and we can try to get this shit right. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I can motivate you all day, but if you don't really want this shit, you're not going to get this shit. You understand? You dig me? But, man, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jay Best, man. You know what I'm saying? Go Getta Hustlaz. Gaining everything through action. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, what you want, why you want, when you want, how you gonna get it? Let's do it. And we out. Because I'm out here hustling. Yeah, man. Salutski.
Out here hustling. Yeah, cause ain't no handouts.